Greetings once more, fellow tubers. 'Tis I, Gardine, and welcome back to Stellaris. Last time with the Dycelli, my Dycelli Foundation. Yeah, it's been a couple days. We had set up our science ship and selected our first resources, as well as found out our own little corner of the galaxy, which is all the way at the very edge. Now, what you may notice is that all of these ships are slated for update. What I did, off-screen, was went through and redid all of the ships. My name list is actually various genuses of mushrooms, molds, and for the construction ship, a slime. So, I will be doing this with all of those. I have a name list set aside, but let's start the clock.
Ships upgraded.
Yep.
Ships upgraded.
There we go.
Construction complete.
There's all of those. Now, we will start survey of the home system of Menjustana with the science ship, the Vina Abib, with Avava Uvi Averfin, our careful scientist. Something that I was told from a fellow Pokemon enthusiast was that my leader is a shiny Amoonguss. And holy crap already. Interesting. The Dycelli Foundation has finally encountered fellow wanderers among the stars. Despite their intentions being unknown, and potentially even hostile, atmosphere on Mendris following the report from our contact fleet can be best described as rapturous. What do we got? We got space whales. Weird squid thingies that are harmless and wander among the stars. It'll take 11 months. Yeah. Wow. To the surface. We have no open... Wow. Yeah, what we're going to be doing first is we're going to be opening up this, because we kind of need that. We can hold a total of 12? 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's fine. There are actually quite a few planets in this system, and we do have enough for our construction ship to go build something when the need arises. However, what I will do is we're going to go ahead and break you down and do a quick run through the nearby systems. First, we'll take this route. The second, we'll take this route. And the third, we'll take this route. And that'll give these 3 loops a full exploration. Pretty much what I'm doing is checking to see if there's anything hostile in these, so I know whether or not my science ship will be running scared from these stations. As I did point out last time, we do have some natural choke points, mainly System 742 and 612. And if I can lock those off and there's nothing in here, then This entire section will be all to myself. I will, however... Ooh! Tropical world, nice. That Savannah world kind of sucks, though. What I will do is go ahead and queue up a second science ship. Still haven't discovered anything in there. Oh, there we go. Some research. I'm going to go ahead and pull in Uvafin Uvimava, who will take control of the new ship. Who looks like a normal Amoongus. Alright, it's looking like there are no real threats to our existence in our immediate surroundings. Our construction ship is going to go here and wait for a moment. Oh wow, we got a pretty decent run. Alright. You, go ahead, come home. You, go ahead, come home. You, go ahead, come home. Remerge the fleets.
Construction complete.
New science ship is up. And there we go. Now, what I'm going to have you do is we're going to survey this loop first. Tropical ocean. Ooh, 2 worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4 worlds in my immediate vicinity. Nah. Kinda sucks to be you. And this ship is the Povab Abib. Oh, it's so fun to try and pronounce these names. Alright, so we can send our construction ship, tell it to go ahead and build that mining station. That'll give us some extra energy credits, and that'll also give us 1 surplus for the minerals in this system.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, first anomaly! As well as a level. Large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around Sibinsava, which is within my home system. Sibinsiva. Possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Yeah, go ahead and research it. Back when we were still unthinking mushrooms, our planet was host to apparently a battle of one of the older empires. It's going to take a bit to be able to increase our mineral production, but we're already pumping out 8, which is quite spectacular. Time. Iostars is currently being looked at by our second ship of the Buveria class. It's a small world, though.
Construction complete.
Aha, there's our construction. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Sibensiva some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the Vina Abib have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Avava Uvi Everfin is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict husks Ooh.
Situation log updated.
What's required, scientists? Level 3 or higher, that's gonna have to wait. In the meantime, our construction ship is going to go camp next door. What is it? Oh, it's this little molten planet. Gonna take... We need 50 more.
Anomaly found.
Another one! Atmospheric patterns are highly atypical for a gas giant of moderate size. Ooh, researching. Turn around. Give it a poke. See what's going on. How are things going down here? Still got a few more. He hasn't found anything yet. But he is progressing nicely to level 2. Yes, a lot of my time will actually be spent in the galaxy map. It is a... very good for strategic planning, figuring out where to go next and that sort of thing. I typically don't stay in this view unless something of a particular system needs to be looked at. So, our view will be consisting mostly of this with various levels of zoom. Unfortunately, all of those systems are just out of reach. Goodness gracious, of course they'd be. That's unfortunate. Remarkable. It's a barren planet instead of a gas giant. And you jump nicely towards level 3 with that. Oh, cool. About 2 more. 2 more? Now it's 3 months. 80, 88, 96, yeah. 3 more months, and I'll be able to build that increase in mining production. However, looking at you... I'll go ahead and push you over here. Go ahead and... Oh, that'll kill that so quickly. We'll just put you there for now. We're not going to tell you to do anything for the moment. And this is your last thing. You will take this loop.
System survey complete.
So we will start survey of that one. How are you doing? Oh, you're about done too. You are surveying the final world.
System survey complete.
Huh. No particular modifiers on that world, but it does produce... That is a really dead system. And with that small of a planet, that's probably going to be ignored for a while. First one will probably be 21... Tracks Offco 3 with that 22 size planet. That is looking really nice. And we can go ahead and tell you to build that mining station you're currently in orbit of. Afterwards, enter the orbit of that one. Do. So I've accrued myself a copy of... Nope, there it goes. Of Sun and Moon, which I'm currently playing off on the side. I will not be posting any videos of it because I do not have either a webcam setup nor a one of those super fancy DSs that allow you to direct capture. So maybe when I do eventually get that, holy cow, this is a tiny little system. You won't get level 3 off of that. Oh well. But at least you'll be done and moving on to look around Traxofco. But maybe when I get maybe when I get a chance and actually get one of those super special DSs, or buy myself a webcam, I might reset and go through a Nuzlocke run for you guys. Because I like Nuzlocke runs. Makes me think. And typically when I do a Nuzlocke run, I make a graveyard in Minecraft for all of those Pokemon who have died.
Complete.
Thank you. Not bad, not bad.
System survey complete.
And, oh, you did? Oh, no. You made level 2 down there. Alright. You, come on next door. How are you looking? About to up my society research. Oh wow, all of these guys are happy. Communal. Coordinator. Really, my leader gives happiness? Why, yes, yes he does. Champion of the people. That makes things so much easier. Man, a lot of these systems are really spread out. Well, that's what I get for starting off at the edge, because it's more tightly clustered towards the center. Alright, and that jumped my research considerably towards the colony ships, even though you do have a spark of genius pushing you towards that. Take a quick look. Anything? Nothing particularly. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's right, my governor of my home planet's an intellectual. Increases everything by 10, increases science by 10%. Yeah, I'll wait and build that engineering research station. Oh wow. What do we got? Pretty big. No particular modifiers. A lot of minerals coming from that planet. Decent amount of energy too. You have absolutely no food coming in from you. That is unfortunate. I'll definitely put you way back on the back burner. Expertise in psionics? Alrighty then. That is something I did not expect to see an expertise in. However, because it looks like you're about done, you can go back and mount that graveyard expedition after you're done with Traxofco. How big is Mublar? Decently sized. Ah, you're done. Alright, go ahead and build that research station. And for the most part, I will be keeping this on a normal speed, because I don't like blasting through and missing all sorts of crap. Yes, it will mean that my videos of the early game will be a little slower, but hey, what can you do? Also, because I am very much a backseat gamer, and I know people who watch these videos may or may not be as well, please, if I miss something, either tactically, design-wise, something that you think I should do, please feel free to leave it in the comments, and I will try to do so before the next episode. Go back here and research that. Now, I know at the moment I am a small viewer base. Like, at the moment I only think I have like 4 or 5 subscribers, maybe, if that. But in time it'll grow, and I will start dwarfing in people as my viewer base grows.
System survey complete.
And you're done. Wonderful. Go survey that system. You do have a decent sized ocean world, but that'll only be a 60% habitability. But it's a wet planet, so. Meantime, over here, we will go ahead
Construction complete.
and construct a basic science lab at the end of the month. Oh, wrong one. 24 months until I can get that engineering facility. I'm fine with that. This one will be most useful. But so slow, so slow. My people aren't... Did I give my people enduring? Weak. Resilient. I did give them resilient. Resilient, not long living. Okay, so my guys will be dying off around the age of 75. Give or take a couple years. Barring things like resilient. At which point they'll be dying around the age of 100. I was playing a game with Flashpoint Gold, and of course decided to create a random. Just push the random button on the race and ended up with a group of people who were slow learners but lived to the ripe old age of approximately 100 or so. Ooh, proto-civilization. Survey of Valderam 2 revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Which one was that one on? High gravity on 4, which is the tropical world. And on the ocean world, tidally locked with Stone Age primitives. So you're down to 50. However, Betharian. A lot of toxic kelp. Or anything of interest on you? There is not, except large. You are a very resource-heavy planet, which I'm fine with. A lot of noxious swamps, beasties, a dense jungle, and a volcano. Yeah, I am perfectly fine with selling tracks off Code 3 first, over here to Valderam 2 afterwards, even though that lower habitability. We might have to increase our habitability research just to make that place a little better. How long until those? A while. A long while.
Anomaly found.
And an anomaly, a level 3 one. We'll leave you be for now, at least until you gain that level. I just need to remember that there's a anomaly in Valderam. On 3A. I'm going to leave you there, see if you actually disappear or stay there. Hopefully it actually stays there, but you never know. we are gonna go ahead
System
send
survey
you guys
complete.
over there while you survey Uzun. Sorry, I was gonna do something. Come over here and science lab. What are you so happy? Capital world at peace. Xenophile, pacifist, spiritualist. Okay, that's normal. All of my people are so happy. After that, we are going to go ahead and clear out that one. We are about to finish looking at this ship graveyard with our psionic specialist. Our careful psionic specialist.
Special project complete.
Team under Science Officer Avava Uvi Everfin has finished their expedition on Sibin Siva and returned to the Vina Abib. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. However, these vessels were clearly very advanced, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. Well, you have work to do. Awesome. And you will go survey Rig. In the meantime, you will enter the orbit of that planet, ready to take a look. It takes a while to pierce the hyperlane network. Thankfully, it looks like that anomaly research possibility stays up there for a while. So, awesome. Because most of the time I just get rid of that one, and good. Oh no, it's disappearing. Oh well. How big is Uzun? Not a bad size. No! Continue your survey of the system. Really? Why didn't this show up? There's even a red. I know I went through here. Oh, that's why. Presence of a primitive alien civilization on Bridrism in the Uzun system. Entered an early steam age. There's clear evidence that they are beginning to make use of both vehicles and early factories powered by steam engines. Very interesting. What is my policy on enlightenment? We will not do active study. Passive. We are a peaceful nation. We will not pull them in and do that. However, we will allow the enlightenment of them. Well then, who do we have? The Gargaxton. What do they look like? A reptilian species who are individualist, pacifist, and spiritualist. They're also very intelligent. We are spiritualist, pacifist, and xenophile. Ooh, they would make a good addition. Very nice. I am more than fine with that. Yes. Yes. You know, I'm pretty sure most of this will pass over a lot of viewers' heads. But I want to make a race of Skeksis. Skeksis. Because there is a... Unfortunately, it's reptilian, but they are kind of reptilian looking, even though they're bird things. But look up The Dark Crystal. Awesome movie. Really old, but awesome. And Skeksis. Very slimy, backstabby politicians, essentially. Speaking of which, how big is Rig? Ooh, Rig's a decently sized system. A lot of asteroids. I'm hoping for a lot of minerals from you. lot of research coming from you. Yeah, a lot of research coming from this planet. Woo! You're now level 3. Wonderful. Then I'll wait until you're done with Uzun before sending you back there to look at that anomaly. Oh yeah, that's right, I did build one of those and that bumped everything. Man, in the early game, just that littlest bit does so much. Apparently we are focusing on engineering research in large numbers. Now, I won't do
System survey complete.
research grants. Yeah, go research that one. Because I don't like the thought of dropping all of my other researches to compensate for it.
Complete.
But yeah, goodness gracious, all of that research progress. So yeah, I'll be finishing this episode at the beginning of the 5th year. I'll be doing this in approximately 5-year intervals. Sounds about right. But yeah. Interesting. My fleet will stay at this relatively small size until further notice.
Anomaly found.
Hello. Despite toxic content and high pressure of this planet's atmosphere, strong life signs are detected coming from its surface. Yeah? Research that. Dig around, see what's going on. What are you doing? Oh, you were the one who found that. Interesting. What's the one going on over here? Impressive structures litter Valderon 3A surface. Practically begging for some archaeological work. Ah. Okay. Good power from Rig. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you. Go ahead. Valderon 3A is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface was littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, apparently placed by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. One of those flowing lines definitely chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Oh my goodness, look at all that engineering research. Why, yes, go ahead and research. Geothermal fracking. You will continue like that. And afterwards, you, after looking at Dongar, will go through this second loop. You are going to go...
Complete.
Goodness gracious. Although toxic to most forms of known life, Rig 2 supports a thriving ecology within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent. It's developed in ways that differ significantly from previously established ecological models. Study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology. Increased social. Oh, we've gotten... Yes! So what we're going to do is a visitor center. We're peaceful. Come visit our planet. You might like it here. What you are going to do is survey this loop. Afterwards, I'll probably send you up on this larger loop up there. Which means that you guys, when done... Darn it. I'll get to that point after the fact. Actually, no. We'll send you through like this. And then up and around. As they go about their merry little way. Interesting. Goodness gracious, how fast are we doing this now? We still have a lot of stored research. At least we should have a lot of stored research. Essentially doubling our... Yeah, it's doubling our progress. I'm not entirely sure if you hear that wub thumpa going on out there, but that would unfortunately be my brother doing general BS with his radio out in his car. If you can hear it from here, yes, that is how loud his car is. His car's radio is. However, now that we have those, how much does... Oh, we can upgrade you, but I'm not gonna. Cost 200 to build a spaceport. Or, not a spaceport, 350. And all scientists leading research have just leveled. Awesome. 350. That's gonna take a while. So what I'm gonna do... There's no need to buff that. There are no more research. 1, 2, 3. We will go ahead and build a farm because we kind of need a little extra food production. I saw a flicker on Dycelli. This planet right here. And now I am most interested in what's going on over there. You're about done with Reeg. And that's a decent sized planet. A decent sized system over here in Diadem. Hello. That's a yellow world. That's ocean. Over here in Tarak. I'm going to annihilate my brother at some point in the future. If he does this crap with many more recordings. Because... this is just garbage. Huh. Nothing in Dycelli.
Anomaly found.
But an anomaly over in Diadem. Atmospheric readings do not match simulated projections. Investigate. See what is causing the anomalies. Oh, but it is into the 5th year. So... it is time to stop during the next save period. Well, as always, Scaradine. Thanks for watching me attempt to bring our peace-loving fungus into galactic dominance.